Hey guys, Sean here, coping with cancer. This is like my 17th attempt to make this video. I have come to find that my lavalier mic is a real pain in the ass, and sometimes doesn't record anything, and sometimes just turns itself off. But I want to give you a little update, and there's not really much to update you guys with. The new heart med is really helped the chest pain. They did, and this is what makes me feel so old, is they did prescribe me nitroglycerin. So when the pain gets too bad, I pop one under my tongue. The pain, like I've told you guys in the past, is one of the most excruciating things I've ever had to deal with, and I wouldn't want my worst enemy, which I don't have any enemies. I've forgiven everybody, but it's the saying. My worst enemy, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. It's so bad. Yeah, and the kidney numbers are good, and the cancer numbers are good. So we're still rocking and rolling there. Let's see, what's going on with just me? No cancer, heart-related stuff. Today, I will be getting a new 10-watt amp to go with the new Saddlebridge Piezo pickup that I got. And that's going to go nicely with the new knobs that I got. And that's going to pair nicely with the new battery box that I bought. Because, as much as I love it, this pickup right here, let's see, I'll show you guys. If you're not guitar related, each string, there, so 6. Each one of these is a pickup, okay? And it all goes to this here, and you got to switch on and off somehow. It doesn't want to. There we go, on and off there. So I'm going to be rewiring this today. So I'm just going to show you how half-assed I did this 2 days ago. I was really trying to get this to sound really good, and it just doesn't. So I knew I was going to rewire it, so I just didn't give a shit about how much wire I used in this guitar. So there you go. Here's the inside of it. And just for the curious, this is not a real Rick Turner Model 1. I can't afford a real Rick Turner Model 1. And odd fact, Rick Turner and I had our heart attacks on the same day. Unfortunately, Rick passed away from his. He was a great guy. I talked guitars with him on Facebook. Always answered my questions. But yeah, we had our heart attacks on the same day. God bless him and his family. I loved his guitars. I just could never afford one for $5,000 for just basic. So this is my knockoff. The only thing original to this guitar is this pickup and the body and the neck. This is all the only thing that's original. Everything else, from wiring the pickups to the lights to the blah, 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 that's all me. And yeah, everything has been replaced on this guitar because Lindsey Buckingham is my favorite guitarist, and I can't afford a Rick Turner, so I got a knockoff, and I love it. Now that when it first got here, I didn't like it because of this little wompy piece of something right here. So what I think they did was, this is a one piece here, and they glued this in, but they didn't sand it down. They didn't sand the glue line down. So that gives me that break that I hate. One day I might sand it down, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it, honestly. Yeah, I replaced the tuners. This is now locking, the nut, the truss rod cover. So, specifically, look at that truss rod cover. Look at this, and you look at this. You'll notice they're all the same piece of wood. So what that is Mom, it's not, I don't want to say she wasn't supportive, because that just sounds bad. But Mom was never supportive of me playing guitar. And that's okay. That's okay. At different times. And so I never asked her for a guitar. I wouldn't have gotten one anyway. Flash Fast forward to, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. Before cancer. It was before cancer. Well, it was before I knew I had cancer. She bought me a used parlor guitar. And it was old. It didn't have a name on it. This is an old parlor guitar. Dime a dozen. And so I hung it up because that's the first guitar my mother ever bought me. And I didn't hang it up on the wall very well. It fell, it hit, pow, and it split, like the sides of the guitar split out because it broke here. And then these pieces, the front and the back, popped out. And it was not good. And unfortunately, it wasn't salvageable. And honestly, it wasn't like it was a Gibson, a 1940s Gibson parlor guitar. It was just a cheap, no-name parlor guitar. So it wasn't that big of a deal to me that it broke because, yes, I hated that it broke, but I was able to salvage some of it. So I added this. There's a 9-volt battery under here. This piece of wood, the circular piece of wood, and that truss rod cover are from the guitar my mom bought me. This was actually just a piece of black plastic, kind of like that right there. There was nothing here. This wasn't here. It was a weird, I can't think of what they're called. It's a tailpiece. It screws in here, and it comes up and over. And that's what I had, like a trapeze tailpiece or something. And that's what was on it, and I didn't like that. So there you go. You can see where the holes originally were. Yeah. And so I replaced the jack is original. The jack and the pickup and the body and the neck. Those are original. So today I will be rewiring this because this is so tinny that it's almost unusable. Even when you blend it, it's almost unusable. So this bridge will still be here. I'm just going to unwire it. Yeah, and then I got a lot of work to do inside there, and I'm hoping with the amp, power amp, makes it sound a little bit better. In fact, I probably will try this power amp with the bridge pickup, see if it works any magic and makes it sound really good. If not, then we'll be putting the new pickup somewhere on this guitar, and seeing what we can do there. Yeah, guys, that's what I'm up to. That's what I'm doing. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Next video, we're going to talk Halloween, and it's May. We're going into June. This is usually around the time I start planning Halloween for this year. So that's coming. Be on the lookout for it because I'm going to give you details on what I want to do, and the things that I'm able to do right now, but things that I did last year that I loved that I want to change. I want to fix some things up, like the trioxin barrel that I got. So that worked. It's just some things I need to change about it. Yeah, I'm looking around, guys. I don't see anything else to talk about. I got some stuff here that I want to talk to you guys about, but that'll be for the Halloween episode. And the Halloween episode, hopefully, I will have my new piece that I purchased. It's raw. It's a raw foam latex head. It's a raw cast, and I get the awesome task of painting it for this year's Halloween. And then trying to figure out what to do with it. Maybe you guys can help give me some ideas. We'll talk about that once it gets here. So, with that said, it is now noon. Warcraft maintenance should be over. That's what I've been waiting on for 2 hours. I've been back and watching Nick Crowley's videos on YouTube and making this video for you guys. So, do something nice for somebody today, even if it's something as small as buying a cup of coffee for somebody, giving a homeless man some change, or paying for somebody in the drive-thru behind you, paying for their order. You will feel better, and they will feel better. They will have like it will make a big difference. So, all right, guys, be safe. I love you.